Volume 5. Dear Sheila, I'm a 41-year-old divorced mother of a happy pit bull named Freckles. I feel like I have hit a bit of a financial rock bottom. For the last few years, I have been spending a little more money than I earn regularly, and recently I found out I have a judgment from a debtor. The people I owe money to are constantly harassing me. I already work 2 jobs, and I am now struggling to keep up with Freckles' vet bill. Before my divorce, I always had a stellar credit score and tracked every penny. Unfortunately, it has been challenging to switch to one budget, pay all the related attorney fees, and settle old debts. Now I'm considering filing for bankruptcy to have a fresh start. My relatives are angry with me because they discovered my situation. Sadly, most of it was my ex-husband's purchase on joint accounts, and now I am saddled with both our bills. I keep getting notices in the mail, and I have given up. So I just throw them into a big box because I don't have the money to pay them. What do you think I should do? Bankrupt for Freckles. Dear Bankrupt for Freckles, the most important thing you can do right now is to face that debt monster. That means you got to get the box out and you got to go through all your bills and put them in order, because that energetically will empower you. Either you're going to be in control of the bills or they're going to control you. That's the first thing. The next thing to do is you're going to have to start by calling 3 to 5 credit repair agencies. They usually will give you a free consult. And it's really important because you have a judgment, it's kind of scary. But that doesn't always mean you have to file for bankruptcy. When you get these free consults, they're going to go over with you how and where you stand with your credit. They'll help you to pull a free credit report, and then they'll go over what you can and cannot do, what your options are, and they'll give you a price for working with them. And then you'll see which one is the most affordable, which one, some of them have payment plans. The average range is usually $300 to $500. Some of them go as high as $700 to work with, and they'll usually get you to use a $1 to $20 a month credit reporting agency that doesn't ding your credit, to check on your credit as it's repaired. Now what happens is, even if you can't start working with them like tomorrow, you'll have an idea and you'll get a feel for where you actually stand. They'll be able to tell you of some good attorneys that you can work with on the judgment, because that's going to be something that can be cleared up usually without filing bankruptcy. But they'll also be able to tell you if that is your only option. In most cases, it's not. And no matter what rock bottom, you had a divorce, and it doesn't matter what the rock bottom is. Many times when people go through a rock bottom situation, it hits them in the pocketbook too, and they end up with this situation where they have to start over and reboot their finances as well. So in my book, I have a whole chapter on how to reboot your finances. So I hope this helps. And the other thing that's really important is, I know you love Freckles, and there are some agencies that help out. So the first thing I would do is I would talk to the vet that you're working with now that's been with Freckles for a long time, and see if you can arrange a payment plan for Freckles care through the vet that you already know. If that doesn't work, I would contact the local Humane Society, and they have a list of different vets that are based on a sliding scale, so that Freckles can get the care that he or she needs, and that will be the best thing to do. And I know that you'll be able to reboot and rebuild your finances quickly and easily. As always, I wish you life, love, laughter, and light. Thank you for listening to Dear Sheila. And if you'd like to learn more, go to www.sheilamac.com or check out my new book on Amazon, Bootstraps and Bra Straps, the formula to go from rock bottom back into action.